Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon and you can find me at several social media such as Instagram, Ravelry and Facebook as Sharon's Craft. And today I'm bringing you another episode of what I have been knitting or crocheting for the past week. And so let's get on to it, shall we? Before I forget, I am coming to you from Brunei, and that is located in Borneo Island. I know not many people know where Brunei is, but if you search in the map Brunei, and you will definitely be able to see in the map where we are, where I'm coming from. And yeah, I'm in an island, so it's a very small country, and yeah, nothing much happening except the pandemic. So well, let's talk about the happy stuff, shall we? So I have some I don't really have a lot of, I have 4 finished object to show you, and currently 1 whip. I have 2 whip, yeah, and I forgot to take the other one. It's right over there. I'll bring it to you later on. Okay, so let's talk about finished object first. So my first finished object I wanted to tell you is about what I'm wearing. So this one is the pattern by Cinnamon Stitches, Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches, and I believe this is called Dahlia. So I saw that she released this, she released a pattern which is a tutorial on in YouTube, and I find it really cute and adorable, and so I also wanted to make it. But I don't really like working with bulky yarn that much because of where I'm staying, and generally Brunei, we don't have the 4 seasons, so it is like we are in a tropical area, and we are just right on the equator, so we don't have the 4 seasons. It's usually either very hot or it's rainy. So, and yeah, so I don't really like using bulky yarn because it'll be too hot, and yeah, I will not enjoy wearing any of my crochet or knit in this weather outside of my house. So yeah, but now I'm in my yarn room, and it's I have an aircon going on here, so that's fine. And anyway, so let's talk about this cute top. Maybe I should stand up and show you. So this is how it looked like. How I made it. I make this is the back. The back is like short, but the front, there's this point here. This is basically like a 5-point poncho, but you connect it just here at the underarm, both sides. She explained that in her tutorial, and what I did was I add some lace work here. I don't know, I'm into lace, crochet lace work nowadays. I'm not sure why, but I did some, like, just 1 row of front post and back post. I don't really want it to be too high up, and I also did on the arm here, and also just here at the bottom. So this is how it looked like. But I believe in her tutorial she did say after you join here in the round for the after the armhole, for the split of the arm, you don't have to increase the stitches anymore, just increase in front. But I didn't do that. So when I increase here, because I still wanted to have the point, so I increase in the front, but at the same time I decrease 1 at the side of both sides of the underarm. I decrease 1 and 1, and I increase here 2 for the pointed shape. So that's why it is not like flaring out. So it is just like sitting nicely like that. So you can see. I think that's what I changed in this pattern that she have. So it's just the lace work as well as the increase and I mean the decrease at the side, both sides. So that's what it looked like. And let me tell you about the yarn. So I used for Jennifer, I believe she used the Premier Bloom Chunky. Yeah, it is very pretty yarn. I have that yarn, but I mean I don't have the chunky one. I have the normal one, which is the 3-weight one. I have used that to knit a blanket, and it turned out really nice. So it's a soft acrylic yarn, and I really like it. But I don't think I'll ever buy the chunky yarn because, like I said, of where I'm living. So for this one, I use the Lion brand. This is the yarn I use. The Lion brand dotted line. I don't know if you can still get this in the Lion brand website or anywhere else. Probably you can find it in Amazon or eBay probably. But I got this from the Lion brand website sometime last year, early of last year, probably like January or February, I believe. Or was it 2019? I am not sure. But this is the color. The colorway is called Blue Thunder. So that's the colorway, Blue Thunder. And this one is you can see it's a 2-weight yarn. It's a sport weight, so it's very compared to the Bloom Chunky, this is very small yarn. And this one is, let me see, it's 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable. So this one is 125 gram for this cake, 125 gram, and there is 410 yards. So I used only 2 of this cake, and I got this cute top out of it. And my second skein, I only have this much left. This is like really not a lot. So yeah, so this is the yarn I used. And of course I need to I figure out how many stitches I need, because Jennifer was using the Premier Bloom Chunky, and she used a 10mm hook. So mine is a sport weight yarn, so I used 4mm hook. And my starting chain, hers is 50 and my starting chain is 100, so it's double of her starting chain. So it took me quite a while to crochet this up, especially at the top part here, because you just keep increasing and increasing. Only when you split for the sleeve you stop increasing and just do the body. So yeah. But I'm super happy I used only 2 cake of this, and I have another cake, so I'll have to think of something to do with this. So yeah, so this is my the top that I finished, Dahlia top, with some modification. And but I love how it turned out. It's like Jennifer said, it's very cute. If you have not tried it out, you should try it out. If you love crochet, I love crochet, I love knitting as well, I love both. So let's move on to the next finished object. So my next finished object I'm going to show you is also another crochet project. This is a lace summer cardigan, something like that. And let me show you. This is the cardigan. It is so cute. This is so cute. Let me show you. It is so cute. So this particular lace cardigan, I found this pattern on Pinterest. Yeah, I always browse Pinterest for inspiration and pattern, and they have a lot of free pattern as well, and this is one of them. This is a free pattern, but it's not exactly like a written pattern. It's more of like it's more to chart. So I cannot believe I actually know how to read the chart, and I use the chart to do this. And it turned out so cute. You know, if you have like a dress, a plain color dress, and you just put this on top, you will feel so like girly. Yeah, and yeah, I really love the design. It's so cute. But I think if I were to make another one, I'll probably make it a little bit bigger, because it will say like this is like, this here is like one picot stitch. I will probably add like 2 more picot stitch in the next one if I were to do this, so that it's a little bit not as tight, but it looks so pretty, right? So let me talk to you about yarn. This is the a yarn that it's my first time using this yarn. So this is the Fildar. This is the yarn. So this is the Fildar Ecocoton, and this is 100% cotton. This is from Fildar. This is one of the yarn that I bought in Etsy, and I only bought 6 skein, 5 or 6, I don't remember now. But this is the last one, and I use a little bit of this. Thank goodness I have enough. And this is 50-gram balls, and I believe the colorway is rose. And yeah, this is a 50-gram, 120 yards. And yeah, this one is a 3-weight yarn. If you can tell, this is a 3-weight yarn. So this is the color I used. I'll put the link to the Etsy store down in the description, so you can find this yarn easily if you want to. Okay, so I'll also put the link to the Pinterest of this particular pattern down below if you wanted to have a look. It's a free pattern, but it's in chart form. And let me show you my next finished object is knitted baby beanie. It's a very small one. So this is the knitted baby beanie. Yeah, so I'm making this for my little baby nephew, and he's just about 1 month old now, and he is very small still. So but the head is quite small, and I really hope it fits him. I really hope it fits him. I don't know what yarn this is, because it is actually in one of my stash, but there's no label, so I don't know what yarn this is. I don't know what brand this is, but I know it is a variegated yarn, and there's some pulling in the yarn, and I love how that looks. It looks so nice with the pulling and everything. Yeah, I can't wait to see him using this. I hope it fits. And yeah, so this is my finished object. There's no pattern for this. I just simply start this beanie with magic loop, and however many stitches I need, and just knit it up very quickly. And but this is a fingering weight yarn. Actually, this is a fingering weight. It's very thin, and yeah, that's the top of the head, the decrease. I'm not very good with decrease and how to close this, but you know, just winging it. Alright, so that's the third finished object I have, and I have one last finished object, which is this little baby cardigan. It's a knitted cardigan. This is also for my baby nephew, and yeah, I'm super happy with how it turned out. I love the color. It's so small and so cute. So this one, let me maybe I'll tell you about the yarn first. So this darker blue color is it's Lion brand Heartland, and this one is the colorway Glacier Bay, if I'm not mistaken, Glacier Bay. And then this green color is, I have the yarn here. This is this Marvel Soft, Four Seasons Marvel Soft at 8 ply. This yarn I believe is from Australian yarn craft store. It's not that I was in Australia or anything, but I bought this actually in Singapore, and they have the shop there called Spotlight. I know Australia also have Spotlight, so I know that for Australia they usually use like 8 ply, 4 ply, you know, how they measure the yarn by this 8 ply and 4 ply, or you know. So they don't really have like a symbol that says it's 4 weight yarn or 3 weight yarn, so they use the ply. And for me, this is in between like a 3 or 4 ply, sorry, 3 or 4 weight yarn. But I paired this with the Lion brand Heartland. Lion brand Heartland, I believe, is a 4 weight yarn. But when I paired it with this, it seems like it's the same. So yeah, I think this is a 4 weight yarn. So I have that, and this is the finish. And let me tell you about the pattern. So the pattern, I got this baby cardigan pattern from a book I bought online from Herrschner, and this is the book. It's all like baby cardigan, baby sweater, and it's so cute. So yeah, so cute. So the one that I did was here is this one at the back. It's just that my color is I don't have that, I don't use that exact color. So let me show you. This is the one. This is the one. Isn't it cute? So it says that this is called striped. Yeah, it just says striped. And I made the 3 to 6 months. So that's the one. It says it will tell you the yarn that you can use. This is yeah, you see, 4 weight yarn. So yeah, it's not very difficult. It's quite straightforward, and it's easy to knit up, and it's very fast, very fast. I mean, like, very fast. If you have one whole day to knit, you can finish this in one whole day, because I knit this like literally one day. Like, it's so small. I think knitting a socks take me longer than knitting this baby cardigan. Yeah, so cute. Yep, so that's all my finished object. And yeah, I'll put everything that I talk about, like the yarn, and where I got the yarn down below. Probably not the Lion brand yarn, because I think you know where to get those, and also not this one because I don't know where I can get this online as well. So the next one I'm going to tell you is about my next segment is about whip. So I only have one whip at the moment. No, I told you I have two, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get it. Okay, so I have two whip. So I'll show you one. The first one is actually this sweater that I have, Raglan sweater. I think the last time I showed you, I was somewhere just after I split for the sleeve, but now I have completed the whole body, and I also have completed one sleeve. So now I just need to do the other sleeve here, and this is how it looked like. Show you. I love the fabric it created, and I love um, this raglan stitch here. I really love that. It's just a simple sweater, oversized sweater. There's also some short rows here at the back. So this one is I use a tutorial also in YouTube here, a tutorial from this Korean lady, and I followed her instructions. So if you can see this sweater here, this is also the regular sweater, and this is actually the same pattern as that one. It's just that this one there's a pocket here, but I don't really like the pocket because it drooped like that, so I don't really like that. And so I omitted the pockets and just knit straight down. And she, in her tutorial, she have only one knit stitch in between the raglan increase, but in this one I did two knit before the raglan increase, and I like that a lot better. So yeah, so this one, the yarn I use is I bought this from Hobium, and this is the yarn, the Kartopu Baby 1 anti-peeling acrylic yarn. This is made in Turkey, and that's the color, this one. Yeah, I've talked about this in my previous episode as well. I mean, I put all the information in the previous episode, so you can actually find it there if you want to know. Yeah, and yeah, so this is one whip, and yeah, I just need to finish, but because I paused for that other sleeve for a while, because I'm actually using the needle for the next whip that I'm about to show you. I know it's weird. I don't have the same sorry, I don't have the same size needle, so I am just borrowing the needle from this sweater for my next whip. I know a lot of you probably will say I should have finished that one before I started this whip, but this whip I wanted to start because this is the next one I'm going to talk about is the Stephen West MKAL, and I wanted to keep up with the clue that he came up with, so I paused for this sweater until I finish the Shawlography. So it's called the Shawlography, the MKAL. So after I finish this shawl, I will definitely start doing my sweater again, I mean the sleeve, and just finish it off so that I can work on other things, you know. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you is the progress of my Shawlography MKAL. I know a lot of knitters also join in this. So those of you who doesn't want to be spoiled, because I'm actually at the moment at clue 4, His clue came out 2 days ago. Clue 4 came out 2 days ago, and I started yesterday. And yeah, I got some done and today, and I wanted to show it here. I did say that I will show the complete shawl finish, but I couldn't finish it before this podcast, so I wanted to show it now. So it's halfway done. So my next podcast will definitely be finished and definitely be blocked and everything, so you can see the full completed shawl in the next episode. So before I show you the shawl, let me tell you about the yarn. I did do a separate video on this Shawlography MKAL, especially just for this, and I show you all the yarn. I give you all the link as well in that video. If you want to see the full detail of the yarn and everything, you can go ahead and watch that. And the title of the video is just Shawlography MKAL. So yeah, I can link that video down below as well if you want to go ahead and check that out. So I'm just going to show you the color that I'm using before I show you the shawl. For those who doesn't want me want to be who still wanted to keep this as a mystery, I will let you know when I'm going to show the shawl. But for now, I'm just going to show the yarn. If you don't mind that, then you can keep watching. So let me tell you about the yarn. I'll just show you the color. So so there is 5 color in this particular MKAL. So color A to color E. So this is my color A. So I put here like A, and then this is the color A that I have. I love this color. I think out of all the color, this is my favorite. It's like off-white with some light pink and light blue. So I really love this one. So cute. But you know, occasionally I got this like these little spots, which I don't mind at all. It makes it really cute. So this is my color A, and then my color B is this one. This is my color B. And then my color C, I'm using my color C now, so I hope, yeah, no worry, I will not show you the shawl yet. I will just show you the yarn. So this is my color C, and that's the color. Okay, and then color D, I have here. So this is my color D. Okay, and then my color E is here. Okay, let me, here it is. This is my color E. Yeah, so that's the color that I use for my Shawlography MKAL. I'm already at clue 4 now. I'm in halfway through clue 4, and I am really enjoying this knit because there's so many things you learn. And for me, as a not a very expert knitter, I basically just know knit and purl, and I only learned how to do make one left and make one right when I was doing this Raglan sweater from the tutorial, the Korean ladies. And yeah, and yarn over is I don't really do that much as well. I definitely don't know how to do a lot of stitch basically. So let me show you the my Shawlography. So if you do not want to be spoiled on the clue, please skip ahead. Well, this is going to be the last project I'm going to show anyway. So if you do not want to see, maybe you can stop here. And thanks for watching, guys. And because I'm going to show this this shawl now, so yeah, for those of you who wanted to stay and see my progress, I'll just show you. Oh, oops, did I show that? Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm going to show the shawl now. I have to stand up for this. So this is my progress so far. I think I have like half, another half, if you see down below here. Oh, oops. It's getting so big now. So yeah, I'm super happy. And so I'm at clue 4 now. So I'm halfway. If you can see, I'm just there. So I need to do like another half of all this knitting. There's so much knitting. Those of you who think clue 2 was starting from here all the way up to here, the wedge. If you think that is a lot of knitting, this clue 4 is a lot of knitting, seriously. And this is really a lot of knitting, you see. It was like I was doing this and I was like, oh my god, when am I going to get this done? It's so much. Yeah. So it make use of all your 5 colors in clue 4, and I love the effect of how it turned out and all the color together. This is so nice. I love this part so much. Yeah, so this is where I am. So happy. Oh, this is, yeah. I am so happy I did this, and no regrets. No regrets whatsoever, guys. Love it. I love it. And I am also very proud of myself for doing this brioche. But now that I think about it, I should have actually switched the color A and B so that my A is the one on top here. So because if you see, this is my wrong side, and my color A is at the back. It was like, and my, yeah, and my in the right side, my color A is, yeah, is not very visible. So I was like, oh, I should have, you know, switched the 2 color, but you know, that's okay. I think it still look okay. Please tell me it look okay. But I'm super happy, super happy. So yeah, so the next podcast I am going to get this done and blocked, and so you can see the full shawl. So pretty. Okay, so I have finished showing you the shawl. Those of you who are still here, you can look back now if you don't want to see the spoiler. So yeah, what else do I have? Okay, I think that's all I have. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and definitely check out Jennifer from Jennifer of Cinnamon Stitches and her Dahlia crop top. It's so cute. You have to make one for yourself. I you know, when she released this, I was so excited to start this piece, and I wanted to try with so many different yarn because I am sure it will look so cute. Even with different type of yarn, you can do so many things with it. And she actually encouraged us to, you know, like put in our own style, and that is so fun. It's so fun. I have so many ideas, but yeah. I actually wanted to do like lace work at the bottom here, but I decided not to. I think this will be okay. So yeah, one more round, one more time. So, yep. Love it. Okay, that's all guys. I really don't want to take up too much time because editing this is a pain for me. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.